Hi, this is Michelle with Life School. What I'm going to teach you today is how to make applesauce. I have a lot of leftover apples here. You can see I have too many. I've recently subscribed to a CSA box from Imperfect Produce, which I'm loving, but sometimes there's just too much of one item, and this week I realized I have too many apples. So instead of letting them go to waste, I'm gonna turn them into applesauce. It takes about 20 minutes. It's very easy, it's healthy, it's delicious, it freezes well. Basically, what isn't there to love about applesauce? Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do, besides not dropping apples on the floor, is wash and peel some apples. You might also want to wear an apron, as apples can tend to splash about. All right, use a trash bowl to collect the extra skin and get going on peeling. Sometimes I like to think that this is my version of Arms Day. I am quite tired at the end and usually take a little breather. All right, then you're gonna get started on chopping the apples. Here I'm using an apple slicer, which you can see is dull and not working. We switch to a knife and try to create as many flat surfaces as possible and slice from those to keep it faster and safer. The cores make for great snacks along the way. Yummy. All right, so stay patient here. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. You don't need to be obsessive about it. Just chop them up into pieces that are relatively small. And when you're ready, get out a big heavy bottom pot and dump in the apples. Add a little water and a cinnamon stick. If you don't have a cinnamon stick, it's fine. And some ground cinnamon. This is really personal. You can use as much or as little as you like. You don't even have to use any at all. Then you're just gonna let it simmer. Check it about every 5 minutes. Make sure it's not drying out. If it needs a little more water, add some more water. And when it's ready, start mashing it with a potato masher. That's also optional. You can add a little pinch of salt. And I like to add a little butter to make it taste kind of like apple pie, but you can use olive oil or nothing, whatever you want. Take out that cinnamon stick. Give it a little taste. And ask yourself, does it taste good to you? If it doesn't, you might want to zhuzh it up with some other flavors, maybe a little more salt, a little more butter, something else. In this case, I thought it tasted pretty good. So that was that. It's done. Bon appetit.